Hi everyone, this is Indiana Jack. We're at a pilot right near Fort Smith, Arkansas, and tomorrow we're going to make a pickup that's going from here, Arkansas, all the way to North Carolina. You're probably saying, my gosh, why do you always go to North Carolina? I actually don't, but tomorrow I am. This will be the second trip I've made this summer there. So I'd like you to come along with me. I'm Indiana Jack. Hitchhike with me and we'll go to North Carolina in the morning. I will have the smoked Gouda chicken sandwich. Extra onions, please. That's it. To go.
Do you want the ultimate grilled chicken or do you want the Gouda chicken?
I ordered, yeah.
Grilled chicken has honey mustard, lettuce, and tomato, and the Gouda chicken has...
There's something about the rain. When you're a trucker, you have so much time to just think, especially when you're at a shipper or receiver on a mandatory break, whatever it is, but you're sitting there and then it starts raining. You know, we're in the raining season, and you think about who's at home and what's she doing. Maybe you had a breakup. Maybe she broke up with you. Maybe you broke up with her. Whatever the thing is. I don't know. The rain just kind of brings out all those thoughts of what's going on. What's she doing?
Yeah, no, I don't understand how two people can be so close and out of nowhere treat each other like some ghosts. Been here plenty of times, but this one hurts the most. I never thought we would get to this point. It's crazy looking back at what we had compared to what it is now. We were planning to make a vow in the future, but we got caught in the past. We thought it would last. I still hear you laughing, then my world shatters like glass. I guess it's true, you never know what you have until it's gone, and I know these memories are gonna haunt me, so I put them into a song, trying to convince myself that I was wrong. But then when I play it back and rewind to the time when I first started the rhyme, you told me you were mine. We had it all, but you must have thought differently. All these feelings are hitting me at the wrong time, and I know why I need to get out of the slump. I was the one who left, why am I upset? It's time for me to move on, but I can't. I keep waiting for a text or a call that I'll never receive, and I learned everything you see isn't what it seems. Maybe this isn't what I need. When
the rain comes pouring down, will you come back to me? Don't turn around, will you come back to me? Hope it's nowhere to be found, and all the walls are falling down. I've been waiting patiently to...
Well, I'm here at the receiver. Actually, I'm here at the shipper. They're loading my truck right now. It's pouring down rain. I mean, so much that it looks like it's going to start flooding. We need the rain, though. Wow. That shaking is what it's like in an earthquake. So hopefully they'll be done loading soon. Well, we're trying to get out of this rain. The flooded lot here. headed to North Carolina to Hope Wells. I've been there, but it's been a long time. In a little town in Arkansas called Boones Ville. And we're really out in the boonies, so it's properly named Boones Ville.
Adventures in Trucking with Indiana Jack. Stay tuned.
Well, it hasn't stopped raining since we left Boones Ville, but it looks like we got clear skies ahead, so hopefully I'll be glad to get off these little roads. These back roads of Arkansas. We're at 40,000 pounds, which it could be worse. It could be 45,000, but that's just enough. It's a little annoying. I've noticed here in Arkansas, most of the farms I go by are all chicken farms, which I had always heard, but you know, when you see it firsthand, I guess most of the chickens come out of Arkansas. You know, the barns are those long barns. They don't look like a barn, they look like a chicken barn. With the fans on both sides. I suppose they could be turkeys. Well, we've made it to Memphis. Good old Memphis, Tennessee. Actually past Memphis. We're actually in Mississippi. This is one of those where you have to really watch so you don't back into the guy. It doesn't really hurt the trailer that you're backing into, but I've seen some guys just run out of their truck and start yelling to the guy that hit him. I've been hit many a times. Nothing's ever happened to them. Here we are. Flying J near Memphis. See, this is what I meant by getting too close to the guy behind you, because your trailer will smash into the trailer behind you. It's really, all that happens is pretty much they just bump into each other. I guess some guys are paranoid about it because you could break a lamp or a light or something like that. Well, our travels have brought us to Jasper, Alabama. And we're gonna get rolling again this morning. As always, I let you guys sleep in because it's dark when I get up at 4 a.m. And the freeway we're on, 78, cutting through Alabama here, had a detour, which is a little bit frustrating when you're heavy going through the city like that. And then now we have Alabama, or Birmingham we're heading to, so that has another inner city route till you get on the freeway there. So some of the city driving. This Love's never used to be here. It's refreshing that they have it, and it's necessary, because I remember when there was none of the big chains all the way from Birmingham to Memphis, except for the one little Pilot, and that was it. But now they have a couple of Loves along the way. I don't know why TA and Petro doesn't get in on some of these markets that don't have fueling for them. These days it's so hard for the trucking truck stops to open up a new truck stop, because none of the cities want a truck stop in their neighborhood. So every time they apply for the permits, the city doesn't grant them to be able to build. So that's one reason we don't have more truck stops. 78, which we're going on here, is also Interstate 22. It says on it the future site of 22. It hasn't officially been designated, but a lot of the signs also say Interstate 22 on it, so I still call it 78 just because that's how I learned it. I have friends that are the newer truckers and they call it 22, so Atlanta, Georgia, ladies and gentlemen. Where there's always activity out here. Those guys to the right selling all kind of drugs. Crack hose straight ahead. Cesspool of human debris. They're building something here. the pilots. Because those are twice as bad as this place. And they have good food here, actually. It's easy in, easy out. Well, it usually is. It's lunchtime, so everybody's here to get lunch. I better stop and take my 30-minute break. You know what? That's what I need to do. I almost got on the freeway. See, that's the thing about the 30-minute break. If you forget, then you're stuck on the freeway in the middle of Atlanta traffic. So let's go ahead and take our afternoon nap here. Otherwise, I would have got on the freeway and then my alarm would have gone off and there would have been no place to stop until the other side of Atlanta, which is at least an hour. So just sit here and take our 30-minute break. For those of you that aren't truckers, it's a new rule that we have to take a 30-minute break. That's required by law, and it has to be within the first 8 hours of your trip in a day. And yes, everybody needs a break. It's just hard sometimes to fit it in exactly where they want it. So we just have to get used to the being monitored, that's all. But my break's over now, so I think we can get rolling. So let's get out of here. I feel well rested now. See, that's the thing. I take my breaks naturally throughout the day. And I won't keep harping on this 30-minute thing. It just... If you're a child, you need to be told when to take a break. Because a child will stay up and play, and then, you know, they don't know they have to take a nap. But adults know when we have to take naps.
When the rain comes pouring down, will you come back to me? And when the world don't turn around, will you come back to me? Hope it's nowhere to be found, and all the walls are falling down. I've been waiting patiently to pick up the pieces of the ground.
Well, we're here at our drop. Here in North Carolina. I even got an empty. I don't have it yet, but I'm looking up to her right now. You know, we started out this trip kind of stormy, thinking about the rain and stuff, and it ended up to be a great experience as normal. Sometimes even a drop lot like this can be a pleasant experience, especially in the morning. Now we just got to find our way out of here. Back to the freeway. Just think, all of these trailers carry all of your merchandise. Everything that you buy in every store, every car you drive is brought to you on a truck. Your shoes, your shoelaces, your shirts, your pants, your avocados from California. Everything that you buy comes in one of these trailers. It was brought to you by a truck. I think of that every day, not just because I'm one of the guys delivering them, but I'm thankful for the freight system that we have here. A lot of countries don't have that. They do, but it's a little more antiquated. As we complete our delivery here in the good old state of North Carolina.